Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. My name is Michelle. In today's video, I have a speed clean with me of the whole house. Now, I'm calling it a speed clean because I did not focus on getting things wiped down, anything like that. I mainly just wanted to get everything picked up. So we did have a few friends throughout the weekend. We never went over the max of 10 people that is currently recommended due to the whole coronavirus thing going on, but it was my kid's birthday, so we had some friends and family that still wanted to give our kids their gifts. We've all been sheltering in place, so it was nice to let the kids at least play for a little bit before, everything gets too crazy, and we are not allowed to do that at all. So I wanted to start off in my son's room and get his room picked up. His room normally stays pretty clean unless we have people over, and that's when his room does tend to blow up like it did on this weekend. So I went ahead and took care of his room.
You've told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm a rolling stone tonight, never to be settled. Though I know I can't deny your eyes, I've got this inner battle. I don't know how to act. I ain't a person who understands the commitments of a romance, but somehow I need you close. I'll go wherever you go. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me.
After finishing up in my son's room, I went ahead and moved on into my daughter's room. Now, I've said it before, she is typically pretty good about cleaning her room, except when people come over. Then she gets frustrated about cleaning up messes that she did not necessarily make, which I totally understand, so I don't get too frustrated. We did have the trundle pulled out because my niece had spent the night with us. Her and my daughter are only a few months apart and they like spending time together, so we made sure that they were able to get a sleepover in and kind of try and keep things as normal as possible for my daughter. She is used to having sleepovers a lot with her cousins or friends from school, so we wanted to be able to give her that option, and my niece did end up staying the night. That way she would have somebody to play with.
Reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me.
If you were paying attention, you may notice that this mess was not here when I showed you the overview and put the trundle away. So I did take a break because my daughter was in her room. She wanted to color with the neighbor, and I went ahead and let her do that and took a little bit of a break for me, ate some lunch, and decided to pick back up where I left off once I was finished. Now, I know some people are definitely over safe right now and definitely keeping themselves completely isolated from everyone, but that is just not realistic for us. We do make sure that we keep everything safe. My neighbor does come over often with her daughter, and my daughter goes over to her house. Her mom is a nurse, so I'm not worried about, anything like that, because we are not going out in public. We are not going around, trying to catch the virus or anything, and we are vigilant about making sure that we are washing our hands and not touching our faces.
I thought I saw a light when you passed me by. The reason why I shine, you're the reason why. I thought I caught your eyes, the love is blind. I thought I saw you smile.
So this desk was given to us. I mentioned in a video before that we had lost most of our belongings in a fire. I may go into that in detail in another video on a getting to know me and maybe some of our backstory, but about a year ago we did have a fire and pretty much lost everything in our home, and this desk was gifted to us, and I was not a fan of the knobs, so I did go out and get some gold and clear knobs, but the screws were too long. So I am planning on this break. We finally got some washers to kind of bulk up some of that space, so I will be changing out the knobs in my daughter's room and starting to decorate it. I was planning on getting everything decorated in the next few weeks. However, most stores are closed, and like I said, we're trying to be safe and at least not go out into a lot of stores. So that is on my to-do list, but I will be switching out her knobs soon, and I am super excited for that. After finishing up in my daughter's room, my husband was home from work, and we had gotten curtain rods delivered in, so we wanted to go ahead and put those up into our master bedroom. My husband is going more towards just a graveyard shift right now, so we need to make sure we get curtains up. That way, during the day, he still can sleep. Also, with the time change, it is getting, it gets dark later, so when he is going to bed, it is lighter. So we wanted to get curtains up, and the curtains were being delivered through Amazon the next day. So we made sure to get those curtain rods up. That way, when they got there, I didn't have to wait for him to put them up, and I could just put the curtains right up.
I'm on the train headed back to Indiana. The rain is forming into rivers outside, writing down all the things that I miss, and in the letters you take form. No, I won't go back tonight with a habit to the restless me. I'm leaving all that stuff behind. We can start all over in our hometown, running free. It could be everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see how you make everything the station. There's something in the air that I can't place. And now I see a silhouette in the dark. It's like time has stood still. I'm gonna hold you tighter this time around. Now feeling like I need to escape. The world outside only made me numb. 'Cause I just wanna be here in our hometown, running free. It could be everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see how you make everything fall into place. How you make everything fall into place. Ooh, yeah, you make everything. It's just like the saying, you don't know what you got till it's gone. But now I know in my hometown, running free, it could be everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see how you make everything fall into place. How you make everything fall into place. You make everything.
Luckily, I've been keeping my bathroom pretty clean for me. Normally, it kind of blows up everywhere. Having the little box underneath that has like my daily products definitely helps out. So I do keep most of my daily getting ready stuff in there. I am looking for baskets that all match to put underneath there. That will look a lot nicer. But once again, stores are closed, so all of that is put on the back burner for now, and it's not that big of a deal now. I did switch off the heads of our toothbrushes just because we had been sick, and I like making sure that I keep those pretty fresh and clean. So we went ahead and switched off into different heads on our toothbrush, and I cleaned up the counter spaces.
I was facing all the sunlight while our feet swung freely from the bridge. The bridge. You asked if I'd save you, if you were crazy enough to take a swim, a swim. I try to make you see that my shoulder is ready for you to lean on. So why, oh why do you still flee when you know that you are the one? I can tell that you've been through some kind of heartbreak. All I ever been with you is faithful like a blind girl's dog. Every time I give you love, you still look so doubtful. I'm faithful like a blind girl's
If you've watched my cleaning videos before, you know this island is definitely always my catch-all. It has not changed. I needed to get that cleaned up and everything put away. My house is definitely lived in. I mean, we have a toddler and an 8-year-old, and then we do sometimes have, other kids around, so everything was kind of just messy. It's not filthy, it's just kind of cluttered, so I wanted to make sure that I got everything picked up. I did go to start loading the dishwasher and realized that the dishwasher was full, as you will see in a second. So I went ahead and just ran the dishwasher and decided I would just do the rest of the dishes the next day. It was mostly just cups from the master bedroom that had water in it. So I didn't think it was a big deal to leave overnight because honestly, I was just tired and didn't feel like doing it by hand.
I can tell that you've been through some kind of heartbreak. All I ever been with you is faithful like a blind girl's dog. Every time set you free. I need to know. I can tell that you've been through some kind of heartbreak. All I ever been with you is faithful like a blind girl. Every time I give you love, you still look so doubtful. I'm faithful like a blind girl's dog. I'm faithful like a blind girl's dog. I'm faithful like a blind girl's dog. Faithful like a blind girl's dog. Faithful like a blind girl's dog.
Feel like I was falling through the air. No one but myself to hold my hand. Standing in the shadows of what we have been. Sleeping with your back facing me. I know this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make. And I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one.
We are in one of the school districts that is not currently going to school. My daughter is doing all of her work online right now, so she was still up. I did this a little bit earlier in the evening because we really haven't settled into a good routine with her being home every single day and doing work and everything. So she was still up in the living room watching some TV while I cleaned up. So you will see her a lot more probably in the next month or so of videos at least, because she is out of school until middle of April for now, possibly longer, we're not sure, but she will be around a lot more, as will my son, so you'll probably see them pop in videos a lot more often so that I can still get videos out.
'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one. You and me are moving. Make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. You and me are moving. Make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. 'Cause we're 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 dancing as one.
Alright guys, well that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you are new, leave a comment, let me know how you are coping and keeping a routine and getting everything cleaned up. I am super hopeful that with everything at least picked up, tomorrow I can go through and deep clean my whole house. So keep a lookout for that video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.